This is the African Jumbie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Give the video a like and leave a comment. Reflecting. I'm here again. So you'll probably see like 2 videos coming from this location because I'm here, and we will do some reflecting. Yes? We're going to talk about, this is from the coconut fruit. When they cut the coconut, and you know, these can be used to make fire. Yeah, we used to use that in the Caribbean to make fire. This is from the coconut. Yeah. So let's talk about something that is not that we don't like to talk about. Yes, and it's mental illness. A lot of us suffer in silence, you know. A lot of us suffer in silence, and I've learned that mental illness is not necessarily you see someone walking the street, you know, with rags or picking up, you know, stuff on the side of the street. And sometimes in Africa, the way they stigmatize mental illness or portray mental illness, and this is a discussion I've had with some of my Tanzanian friends. Right? You can see someone and they appear to be what we'll call like normal, but you don't know what they're going through in life, you know. Mental illness, depression, anxiety, all those things, you know, are mental illness. And a lot of us are suffering from mental illness, especially us black people, right? Because we don't like to talk about certain things like that. Because like I said, it does have a stigma where we think that, oh, if you... Let's go over to the tree. That's a nice tree. Over there. Massive. Yeah. We are ashamed to talk about mental illness. Right? I suffer from a form of mental illness. Depression and anxiety. Right? And it's beautiful over there, but I don't know if there are snakes there. Because in my backyard, my neighbor has a big tree that comes over the wall, and there's a lot of snakes. So we have killed, yes, I'm being honest, we have killed 3 green snakes from that tree, and I don't like snakes. Look at this tree. You know, and this is what I'm talking about, right? You can come to a place like this and just sit down and you know, invite. Oh my God, it smells so nice here. What is this? Guys, it smells so nice here, and I'm realizing the ground is covered with this. Look at this. The ground is covered with this, yeah? Oh my God. Wow. Look at it. You see all these things here that cover all of these. Alright? Look at this. And the aroma here is amazing. So the whole area here is covered with this. I'll have to go and Google to find out what it is. Man. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. You know, you come to a place like this and you get the aroma. All of that is healing. I want to go by the tree, but I'm scared of snakes. I don't know if there are snakes there. I don't know, so I don't want to. I mean, I see a rock over there, so that means like people sit there, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll go anyway. Yeah, and you get aroma from this. This is natural herbal fragrances, no chemicals. Look at this tree. This tree. Wow. Oh, I see a wasp. There's a wasp thing over there, and I don't want to be bitten by a wasp. Just look at this thing. It's amazing, man. Yeah. And I can't even talk about what I want to talk about because I'm so in awe. Just being here. Right? And for whatever reason, we don't want to talk about mental illness. I suffered from mental illness, anxiety and stuff. And when I went to my doctor the first time and talked to my doctor about this, he gave me medication, yeah? And then when I started taking the medication, I have all these side effects. And when I started to research, and I went back to my doctor again and I said, okay, I'm having these side effects or whatever. And he's giving me medication to counter the side effects I was having from the previous medication. I was like, no. I said, when I came here to discuss with you what I was having. You gave me medication and now you give me more medication. So they love to pump you full of medication in the West, yeah? And I decided, no, I was not going to take any medication. And guys, I fought. And I keep fighting every day. I fought just to keep it together, yeah? And this is a major factor in why I left North America, yeah? Because when I come here to Africa, Tanzania, I realized that I don't suffer from anxiety attacks here. I've been here now for over 15 months, right? And since I've been here, I've only had 2 anxiety attacks. In Canada, I was having, multiple every week. And if you've never had an anxiety attack, it's not a nice feeling at all. I don't like the feeling. So we have to take care of our mental health. Talk about it. Don't be ashamed to talk about it. Don't be ashamed to own it. It may just save your life. In Canada, a few years ago, there was a young lady that, she went and jumped on the highway with her young baby, just a few weeks old. She jumped and committed suicide on one of our busiest freeways, the 401. And people was like, man, how could someone do that? How could someone? Yeah, I mean, that might be your first reaction, right? But when you stop and you think, you realize this person had mental issues. She just had a baby, and this is one of the things that I learned, the difference between being here in Africa. Here in Tanzania, when you give birth to a baby, the family circle, man, they come around you and they do everything for you, and you have time to heal. You have time to adjust, right? Because they take over, right? You can ask any Tanzanian woman or any North American woman who is here, and she might be married to a Tanzanian guy and give birth here, and she will tell you the difference, right? When you have a baby back in North America, after a couple of days, they send you home. If they can send you home the same day, I've heard, stories about, women being sent home the same day in America because some of them may not have, coverage or whatever. At least in Canada, they would keep you for a couple of days or whatever. But there's something I think is called postpartum depression. I'm not sure if I have it right. But yeah, a lot of women in North America and the West suffer from that because they don't have the family structure of support. But here you do, and it makes a lot of difference, right? It makes a lot of difference when you're here and you have a simpler way of life. You can come outside. It's a nice cool early morning. I choose to come here early in the morning. It's nice and cool and just chill and relax, and I can talk to you guys, right? So don't be scared to talk about your mental issue. Don't be scared to take time to heal yourself. With me, I know I am healing here. The environment here is good for me. I am healing here every day. I can come to a place like this, wherever I find it, I can go, I can sit down, I can relax just by myself. You understand? I have my phone, I can research anything, I can read. I am not, big up on music. I am not a music lover, but there are people that love music that can transport them to a different place. There are people that love to listen to inspirational videos or conversations or whatever that can take them to another place. For me, I read. And one thing I learned, someone said to me one time, when you read, you are not alone. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? But I understand, because when you read, there are different characters and stuff, that you would be reading about, and you following different characters. They come alive and they speak to you. So that's what it means. When you read, you are not alone. So whatever it is that you need to do to heal, do it. Find it and do it. I'm not telling you don't take medication, you know. I cannot tell you that. If your doctor, you know, prescribe medication for you and you want to take your like medication, go ahead and take your medication. But if you so fortunate to have another way of doing it, why not? Right? For me, I realized that I was not going to be stuck taking medication for the rest of my life. I don't want to. So it was my personal choice, right? Do what is best for you. So I don't have the right to tell you don't take medication. Research the medication, whatever medication you get from your doctor, ask questions, research it, and you would know. And if you have a better way, an alternative way, it's all well and good. This is the African Jumbie. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Continue straying with me.